Good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon. How are you? I'm also good. Thanks for asking. Which part are you in India? Which, I am from east part of India. My state name is Odisha. Have you been Odisha before? Have you heard about Odisha? You are absolutely right. Odisha, capital of Bhubaneswar. And are you a student or are you working? Are you a student? Okay. 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 You are doing earning and learning, right? Hello. Can you hear? Okay. How long have you been working in that field? Yeah, I can hear you. I asked you how long have you been working in that? Okay. Are you born and brought up in Delhi or are you from different? Okay. Then, okay, right now you are focusing your communication, right? You want to okay, you want to enhance your English speaking. Okay, tell me, have you joined any coaching center to enhance your English speaking or are you self-learner? Yeah, you are right. 20% required classroom or theory, 80% required practical in outside, right? Yeah. And 20% theory we can get from YouTube video freely, right? And we can take also means support from Google, AI, Chat GPT, right? I'm not telling that is, but if you have good time or if you have time, then you can join and you can learn from them in theory, right? But if you invest your proper time with language, right, then you can collect so many information through theory and you can implement that theory through practical, right? That's why who Mhm. Right. Yeah, of course, definitely, because language takes four pillars, right? Reading, writing, listening, and speaking. We have to focus and we have to practice regularly, daily, with consistency, right? That's why language always takes means determination, devotion, dedication, consistency, self-motivation, habit. In those kind of ingredient required to enhance any language, right? course, definitely. I believe also. Yeah, I agreed. Because that's why, you know, learner they always tell I want to be a good communicator, right? I want to speak Indian standard English, but they never focus LSRW, right? They never follow. They only think I listen and I speak, then I can grow my language, I can enhance my English speaking. But it is true also, but if you take two pillars, listening and speaking. Yes, right, 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 right. That's why it has interconnection each other, LSRW, right? Then it is a better. But communication is an art, right? Language is a learnable skill. Anyone can they learn, anyone can they speak, right? Communication is an art because we have to know about deep knowledge about language. Then we become a good communicator, right? Communication is an art. That is a different because if you don't have deep knowledge about any topic, then you cannot take that topic to deliver your speech 1 hour or half an hour in front of any public or in front of any means crowd place or on the stage, right? That's yeah, very true. Yeah. First of all, we have to focus language, right? After that, we have to go to communication. Because if you have yes knowledge, then if you go to stage and you deliver your speech, what you have knowledge, but if you're ready to reply also questioner, right, in front of someone, if they listen your words, your speech, they means raise question inside his or her head, right? After listening your words, definitely they want to ask that question, they want to clarify their doubt through you, right? Then communication is a means we have to practice, then you go to stage and you deliver your speech, right? Yeah, it's a simple thing. Like it's not a complicated thing. Yeah, it's a difficult. Like if you can't give the time to speak, listen, and reading, so you can't learn. It's like a waste of time. If you are like going only for speaking, right, you are going for only listening. So it's a waste of time. You just speak up to like all kind of scenarios. Yeah, but it we have to practice regularly, right? It is not a means easy task. Okay, anyone can they learn, anyone can they speak. Even though illiterate people, they can also speak fluent English, right? They can't read, right, but they can learn so many accent. They can speak fluently, right? But they got atmosphere surrounding them, that's why they listen and they can speak. But well educated people, they don't have atmosphere, they don't have language partner where they listen and with whom they talk, with whom they practice, right? But even though you correct beggars, you can say tourist guider, they always interact with different state people, different country people, they always interact with them. They don't have option to talk with them in English, or means their native language. They have only one option, to interact with them in English, right? We cannot learn all state languages, all country languages, but we can learn English easily, right? Because we studied from childhood in English, that's why it is easy for us to learn English language, right? But we cannot learn all state languages, it is a true, right? That's why English is a global language, English is a scientific language, English is a judicial language, English is a democracy language, English is a official language, right? Before it was international language, but right now English is a global language. All country people accept this language, right? That's why it is a global language. But before it was international. Seven country people, their native language English. Only seven country they can speak in English, their mother tongue English. But rest country we don't have means the mother tongue in English, right? We can learn and we can practice and we try to enhance our English speaking, right? That's
Right.
why we have to focus in this kind of means practice because you know I G Indian, we India is a languages country. All state have different languages, and we cannot interact with anyone 24 hours in English, right? And that's why we people
Yeah.
depend in this kind of platform and we interact with co-learner and we practice with them, right? Then it is also required and in this kind of offline practice also required and online practice also required, both are required 50-50%. Even though you see you evaluate yourself, if you talk with telephone conversation or faceless conversation we feel confidence, right? And we speak fluently. And you can say if you interact with means physical person and if you interact with one by one call means in front of interact each other, that's when if someone talk with us fluently then we lose our confidence and we start doubting our self belief, right? Confidence also immediately we lose our confidence in front of anyone. That's why both are required offline and online. If we get chance to interact with anyone in English in offline, then definitely we should interact that person, right? We evaluate our English confidence while talking with others. Sometimes people they never want to interact with a beginner, they always want to interact with fluent speaker, advanced learner, and they want to interact with them and they feel if I practice with beginner I maybe lose my fluency and confidence, they feel that kind of, right? But we should interact with
Yeah.
all co-learner, beginner also, advanced learner also, fluent speaker also, because we can evaluate with our speaking part, right? If we interact with beginner, if they make mistake, then if we figure out their mistake, then we consider ourselves we are going to right track, right? But if we interact with fluent speaker and if we feel under confidence in front of them, then we have to build our confidence while interact with fluent speaker. Then we consider ourselves we are going to right track to learn our language. Then we have to interact so many co-learner and language learner and new learner, not only particular one person, right? Everyone has a different perspective and different technique to learn their language, right? Some people they learn language through reading, some people learn language through writing, some people learn through listening, some people learn language through speaking, right? Different people have a different mindset, different technique they can learn and they can speak. But it is a one technique we have to help ourselves, no one to help us, right? Even though you see you create English speaking atmosphere around yourself. Right now I am a language learner, I don't have language partner, I don't have atmosphere, that's why I create English speaking atmosphere surrounding me, right? And I want to enhance my English speaking. That's why it is a only one thing, self help. We have to help ourselves. No one can help you, right? Then we have to do hard work. Even though you see who are good speaker, they are doing hard work also. Still they are doing hard work, right? And they would have done also hard work, and they did also hard work. That's why they can speak fluently and they are good speaker, right? But right now we are means survival language speaker, we are not a means good speaker, I believe. My tell I am not a good speaker, sometimes while interact with others I forget vocabulary. I cannot use strong vocabulary while interact with others. But I never focus this kind of. But vocabulary also required to enhance language, and grammar, vocabulary, tenses, part of speech, or idiom, phrasal for those kind of ingredient means you can say enhance our English speaking, and those are backbone of language, right? That's why
Yeah.
we are learning. Yeah. And grammar is a different part, accent is a different part, but if you want to convey your message, or if you want to transfer your thought in front of anyone and with whom you interact, what you wanna tell them, they can understand perfectly, then it is enough for us, right? But people, they go through, first of all they focus accent, they try to speak like a native speaker, right? Even though you see, if you interact with native speaker, they understand very well in Indian accent, right? And they try to communicate with us. But